Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day today. Guys, I a few of you have sent me some stuff about Garrison Brown when I had done, I think I did 2 videos on him. And some of you have sent me some stuff about a content creator. Actually, you've sent me stuff about this content creator in regards to Fancy and in regards to her exploitation of what's going on with Garrison Brown. And I guess that's Katie Joy. Guys, I used to be a subscriber of hers until I saw myself what I thought was questionable behavior for me, meaning, do I want to support somebody who acts like that? That's why when I say to you guys, hey, I really appreciate you and I hope that it shows in what I do. So I made 2 videos on Garrison Brown. I have followed Sisterwives and I didn't make a lot of money, but regardless of what the money I make, I'm going to have that money go either to a cat shelter or food for cats, whatever, or for some sort of, you know, I have a problem with the SUICIDE prevention on this one. I don't have a problem with that organization, please understand. I really think that that's not what he intended to do per se, had he have not had alcohol in his system. Because alcohol either makes you really happy or it makes you really sad. Either which way, it makes you feel good. Even when you're really, really sad, it's like warm piss around you. You know what I mean? You relish in it. So I don't mean to be graphic like that, but I'm just telling you that some people, they like that feeling of sadness. And I would assume that at some stage of when he drinks, he hit this. If not, that was his default drunk mode. I don't know. That being said, that's the reason why on this, I think it was an accident. I think that had he have been of his right mind, this wasn't something that he actually planned on doing. That's my feeling about it. And again, it's heartbreaking because had he have waited a few hours and not been intoxicated, I don't think he would have done this. And I just implore everybody, please remember that the scenery always changes. It always changes, guys. It always changes. So just hang on. You can reach out for help. There are the prevention lines. There are the help lines, the Good Samaritan lines, the crises lines. Please take advantage. Please take advantage of that.
Assuming, speculating, going off what happened on a TV show that you have even preached over and over and over again how fake it is. And you're doing all this for clicks and views.
So I wanted to do a video in time about alcoholism and addiction and stuff like that because as you guys know, I worked in that field with juveniles, for years, for about 8 years. And I just, there's a lot to be said there. But I'm not ready to do that because there's a family that's still in incredible mourning over what's going on. And it's still very fluid to them. They haven't celebrated the first birthday that's he's not here, the first Christmas that he's not here. They haven't celebrated without him yet. And I don't think they're going to celebrate for a few years to come. At least some of them won't. It's just going to, they've got to find their new normal.
That she's slick. Listen to this first clip.
in 2022, Janelle on the show does mention that she is worried about Garrison's mental health. And she pinpoints it to a decline that she has noticed in him due to the estrangement with his father. And that he wasn't as happy anymore, that she was worried about him, that he was a lot more angry and just not as happy-go-lucky as he used to be.
He then blames Janelle for not getting Garrison the help he needed.
And so it sounds like between that time when it was filmed in 2022 to what occurred is that she didn't get him help. And in fairness, it's really not Janelle's responsibility to get him help.
In fairness, Katie Joy, was that just you trying to cover your ass?
Although, I mean, any parent of a child, even if it's an adult, can help encourage a child to seek help.
Katie Joy, with all that flip-flopping, so what is it? Is it Janelle's fault or is it not Janelle's fault? Should she have or shouldn't she have? Which is it? What are you trying to say? Because what I'm getting from that is that you're blaming Janelle for not getting her son the help he needed.
What I think is telling here is that his state of mind, it appears at the end of his life, is he's upset about the way that life has turned out.
That's definitely not telling at all, Katie Joy, because you are spinning your own narrative. You are leaning on your own understanding. You don't know the facts. You don't know what was leading up to this.
And I think, to me, in my opinion, I put things out here on the internet because it's my opinion, and I'm hoping that I'm either entertaining, enlightening, but at least, making it better, not making it worse. And I think when you exploit the loss, and it's in the faces of people that are going through that loss, that it's ridiculous. And it's nothing more than money. And I've said before, there's two types of people in this world. There's some that they rule from their heart, and there's some that rule from their mind. And the ones that rule from their mind tend to have money as the forefront. And if money is more important than the human soul, then I'm not going to agree with you. I can't put out videos about Garrison Brown because it's heartbreaking. And what more is there to say?
For this important story, she had to turn to a tabloid, the same tabloid she accused of reporting false information not so long ago. For her to get information about the kids in the Brown family, she turns to their social media.
The family, it's their business. That is not our business. Garrison, in my opinion, that's just not our business. He was a kid that grew up on the show. And if he had a social media, everybody has a social media, but I don't think he was paid from the show. I don't know. Excuse me, I ate something. So I just think that some of you have asked me, I don't feel it's okay. That's not what I think a content creator that I'm interested in is going to do. Again, tell me something I didn't know. Be entertaining. Challenge what I'm thinking. Be something I'm interested in, which is why I was originally a subscriber, but I just see there's a bunch of vitriol going on. And even in, what she said about Christine Brown, somebody sent that to me. That she called Christine Brown a breeder. Who does that? What did Christine Brown ever do to you? She lost a son. Not a biological son, but she raised that kid. And Janelle would tell you that they both raised them. Mother, right there.
Listen, this is a woman, again, who's never been married at all. She has been in a relationship with a man that they would never legally had a marriage. They also really didn't have a relationship outside of her being a breeder for him. Listen, this is a woman, again, who's never been married at all. She has been in a relationship with a man that they would never legally had a marriage. They also really didn't have a relationship outside of her being a breeder for him.
And to immediately blame Cody, like, you have to, I don't know what's beating inside of you, but that didn't have to happen. That didn't have to happen because you knew enough people might have felt that way. So it didn't have to be said. So that's about clicks, you know? And I just don't get the point of that.
Could donate at the time because she had not received her AdSense money and still did not donate anything about it. And at the end of the day, that is nothing compared to what she is going to profit at the end of the day.
And some of you might say, well, you go on about Mike Rinder. Yeah, because I think Mike Rinder has something that he needs to say. And if he doesn't say it, he at least should understand why people feel like he should say something, why people feel he's accountable. Now, there's a difference, a huge difference in that. In a dead kid, and Mike Rinder, who's being questioned about, about behaviors, or, the difference that I have with Aaron and the way that he behaves, the things that I've shown you about Aaron, but I still actually follow Aaron. I've always said I think Aaron has a lot of charm on YouTube and he's got a lot of information, but I think he's had questionable behavior in the past. This is more than that. This is, this is disgusting.
Then in the second video, she made it known how she finally donated in honor of Garrison. This is my question. Why did it take her so long to do this?
I'm not always going to do the right thing, but I'm always really going to try, And, because this video has something to do with Garrison, any money that this video makes is going to go with the same thing. And that will continue on indefinitely. I will not make any money off of such a tragedy. No. So, guys, I gotta go. I have another video or two to put out. So I'll keep seeing you this weekend, and I think I'm working tonight. So thank you so much. Have a super great Sunday. For those of you that believe in Christ, Palm Sunday. Enjoy church. Guys, always, 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 we're here. We have a choice. We can make a positive difference, or we can make a negative difference, or we can make no difference. So there's two things that aren't going to make a negative difference. There's only one thing that does. I would think it would be easier to do one of the two things that doesn't make the negative difference. Because at the end of it all, you're not taking anything with you. All that's left behind is your legacy. And that is the way that you behave. Your character. So please don't forget about that. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Again, have a great weekend. I think I'll see you a couple more times. I'm hoping so. All right, guys, take care.